Hey there, folks. I'm here behind the me of it all, I assure you. Getting the last couple things in place before we get started. You know the drill. Smash that share button. Tell other peoples that it's coming. Hydrate or dehydrate, that's what I'm doing right now. And we're gonna make sure yay, hi Eric. First to the comment section. First to the comment section. Oh, let's make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. Everything is where it's supposed to be. It needs to be where it needs to be. For example, like a tip link could be helpful. We're gonna make sure I have that. I have this handy dandy, flashy, new to me keyboard that you're gonna hear because of where I've had to kind of set everything up. And that's okay. And we're gonna get started in a mere second. I'm getting that tip link up and then I'll drop the curtain and all that good stuff. Hello, hello. All right, all right. All right, dropping the tip link in the comments. And then at the 7 o'clock of it all, in mere moments, we're going to be good to go. All right. Is it almost time? It's almost time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let's just, I think I've got everything where it needs to be. It's funny how this is always like a harried, frazzled thing of some kind somehow. I don't know how it's that way. Oh, la da 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 dum, ba, da. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Look at that. Ah, what's up? Hi, everybody. All right. Hello, Adam. Hello, Jack. I have this nice big screen now so that I can read comments better as I go. And my little focusy should improve, I think, as the light goes out behind me in the windows. I set the light up when it was dark. Hey, Kristen. And yeah, Kristen, let me know if what's what. So I'm set up in my office. You know, you will notice it is not the poster plastered downstairs that I'm usually there. I'm testing out a lot of gear. So testing a new monitor, new keyboard, new laptop, and a couple of new connections. So if anything is awry or a sourdough, please, let me know, because basically you're my guinea pigs to get all this working. So we're gonna start with one of the songs that's going on the new CD. I'm really excited. Gonna talk a lot about that this stream. We'll get out of this, my child. You'll see. I've done my share of wandering. Are you out here in the woods all alone? Are you lost or did you lose someone? And I know it's been far too long. And daylight is a fairy tale, a nursery song. The hours slipped away, then the months. Halfway there, now you're back at work. Oh, little one, I've been this way So many roads, no one can be sure. But I found the way, I made it through to pass it down to you, and you will too. And all the while you're lost, sure as you are seeking, you are being sought. I know it's hard, I know you lie awake, but it's okay, you get to be afraid. Hey, we'll be this way again. So many roads, no knowing where they end. We'll find the way, we will make it through to pass it down to you. You will too. You will too. Awesome. Stream sounds and looks great. I'm going to make one small adjustment because I can tell my stereo's a little off. I think I nicked a knob here, so I'm gonna like lean forward and adjust a setting. I'm gonna get really close to you right now while I do that. Alright. So at my feet is my phone, and the reason why my phone is at my feet is so it doesn't buzz like crazy throughout this live stream, because my husband and my stepdaughter are at Pearl Jam at Madison Square Garden. And they are waiting to find out if my husband is going to get his Holy Grail song that he's always wanted to hear. All the concerts he's been to, he's never heard it, which is Crown of Thorns, which if you were a Mother Love Bone fan, you know Pearl Jam does this like once in a blue moon. And I think tonight is the 50th show Pearl Jam has done in New York, and so people are saying it's inevitable. So I've got the phone at my feet for the moment that I get, hopefully, please, 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 excited text messages. But that way it won't buzz on my desk. Alright, so thank you guys. I'm glad it sounds great. I'm glad it looks great. I'm all like pastel-y and weird. Like I don't know how to function like this. All right, so I also have like all of my notes and everything like right behind the camera, so I'm gonna have to like reach up. You're gonna probably be able to like look up my nose, which is weird. I don't know how I feel about that. All right, so we just finally booked another one of the Simon and Garfunkel tribute shows. So that's going to be Sunday, January 12th. I think they're going to give us an afternoon matinee and possibly the night show too, because they've been so popular. So I updated my website like crazy today to get all that out there for you. And I think I'm going to play you a little something from that. Like I said, I'm Garfunkel, but this will give me my one opportunity to be Simon for a hot second. I am just a poor boy, though my story's seldom told. I've squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest.
left my home and my family. I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of the railway station, running scared, laying low, seeking out the poorer quarters, where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. La la la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Asking only workmen's wages, I come looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just to come on from the whores on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome, I took some comfort there. La 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 la. Wishing I was gone, going home, where the New York City winters aren't bleeding me, going home. In the clearing stands a boxer, fighter by a straight, and he carries the reminders of every glove that laid him down or cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame. I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. La la la.
Thanks. Hey! Nice to see you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. So I get to be, Simon only, in my own live streams because I have to be Garfunkel the rest of the time. But that's okay because Kip and Martin is my Simon. So I'm excited to get the band back together. So January 12th, it's a Sunday down in Falls Church at the Creative Cauldron. We have the matinee show and then potentially the late night as well. So tickets will go up for that soon. We just confirmed it yesterday. All right, so let's talk about new album stuff. I'm so excited. So I went out to Reno and, we worked in earnest on some stuff. So it got some drums, it got some bass. We're working on some various vocal arrangements and other things like that. So Joel Ackerson, who did Message in the Mess, and a lot of the band members that did A Message in the Mess are all returning to do that stuff. So I'm excited because it's pandemic songs. The album's gonna be called Panic Room with a View. I can give you like a little super special because you're here, like visual preview. You ready? You ready? Get the special special. So this is probably the cover. I digitally collaged this, so this is probably the cover. This was very much how I felt about pandemic, and the songs are all pandemic related songs, except for a few, like two that come from something older, because they had some kind of a connection to the pandemic. So, for example, the next song that I'm going to do is an older song, but I've always wanted to do it as a duet. And the reason why it actually works well as part of the, Panic Room with a View is because I was supposed to play it at someone's wedding that then, of course, got eaten by pandemic. So it'll be fun to finally have this done the way I've always wanted it to be done. So this is a tune called Hum, which is going to be done as a duet with my buddy Justin McMahon, who was the one who played guitar on No Lantern on my CD. Get the chords right, though, girl.
I had a song in my hands, won't find its way to a strum. Would you think that I loved you less? Wonder if I'd gone numb. If I had a song in my mouth, won't find its way to a word. Would you think I had nothing to say? Just 'cause it couldn't be heard. You make me feel like singing, but sometimes the notes just won't come. Even when my love goes unsung, well, I can still hum. Here with your head upon my chest, you must feel a beat like a drum. Is that music enough to your ears? Or would it just let you down? You make me feel like singing, but sometimes the notes just won't come. Even when my love goes unsung, well, I can still hum. Don't feel slighted, I have pulled all-nighters, writing all of my thoughts on our love. To do it justice, I'm afraid I must admit I'm not the one. And it's your fault, really, 'cause you make me silly, and I forget where all my songs come from. Even when you strike me dumb, I can still hum. She make me feel like singing, but I've got better use for my tongue. 'Cause even when I kiss you, well, I can still hum. Oh, even when I kiss you.
So that one's gonna go onto the new CD as a duet version with my buddy Justin. So again, pandemic related because I didn't get to play the wedding that it was supposed to be played at. So the Panic Room with a View, the pandemic album's kind of an interesting commingling of some of that stuff. So brand new and gonna be on it for the first time I've really got it anywhere is this tune. My marigolds are like exceptional right now. They've really, hit their peak. Awesome. Thank you so much. There's so many people in the... Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. These are always like, I swear every single time it's like nerve-wracking all over again. I don't know why. I think if I did it all the time, maybe it wouldn't be. But it's like once every couple of months. I'm covering 2 this month, so...
Wasn't willing to go living as wild as I could. I looked down and I found my feet turned to wood. I bloomed and I beckoned, but still I stood. A marigold and golden gray. I'll be so at ease, happily where I'm planted, sway in the breeze. Don't take roots for granted, but a rose in the down spout gets pulled unwanted, 'cause a weed is just a seed in the wrong place. So I stay here in my bed, wasting away. I swallow tails, the sea and their sails. Somewhere a wild bird sings, a scented kiss, they brush past my lips. I guess you got the world in, you got the wings. Hey bud, where you been? Tell me again of ghosts led home by fragrant powers. What of Bombay? Is it true what they say? Do monkeys run off with all the gods' flowers. Fall's coming on, the lawn's full of hay, and all that can live is going away. Grass always greener, yeah, that's what they say. I keep making my own sunshine in the rain. Marigold, marigold's going gray. Marigold's growing older every day. Oh, marigold, going, going. Mm-hmm.
Good to know I can actually do that. So yeah, Joel really wanted me to do that. Grass always greener, yeah, and like really lean into the oh, I don't even know. It's not Etta James. God, who is that? The very thought of you, that kind of stuff. My brain is not fully functioning today. So yeah, it's got this great little like and a killer bass player. So imagine like, you know, Last Dance at the Prom meets like Summertime. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm not as good as Kristen as at like throwing up the comments and stuff like that. I appreciate you so much. It's always so weird to play to a dot. I'm playing to a dot. Thank you. Aw, I really appreciate that. Yeah, the world. Should we confront the world head on? I think we probably should. So Iliami's also, you know, at work in the studio. So it's not like every song I have is being slated purely for my disc. There's plenty of material, and some of it's going on the Iliami one. This I'm going to just run through the mic, so it's going to maybe be hair quiet, but the battery package in it will rattle if the batteries aren't situated in it right. So it'll go through, I think, just fine for what I need. Oh, the world. I don't believe in telling you what to think. I believe in telling you a story, an experience, either mine or someone else's, and allowing you to piece that together. The operative part of this was I was a substitute teacher or an instructional assistant at schools for, something like 11 years. And the very first thing I did upon every new entrance to a room was figure out whether the windows had been painted shut or not, because in some cases they are.
Hello, my name is did school in 3 years. Shuffled around with this money to spare. No list of classes, no list of names. So much that's different, so much the same. When did I begin studying? All the latches, could I open them? If my hands were shaking and one painted shut, cataloging all the places a child might fit. 5 doors to the exits, 30 feet to the ground, 1 flight to the roof. Better up, better down, decide in advance. If you're stuck on the staircase, how much time could I buy them? If I ran out waving, I hate it. Space it takes up in my mind when I signed up to raise the caliber of their minds. much time drilling all of the calculations. I hope they never know all my preparations, how I quiz myself daily, that they think it's just lessons, textbooks from Texas, Civil War, Smith and Wesson, ancient history, irrelevant mathematics, so ashamed to have been monkeys, so willing to be statistics, keep them safe while I get them the basics, reading, writing, arithmetic, and shelter in place. I hate it, the space it takes up in my mind. And I signed up to raise the caliber of their minds. Caliber, the measurement of character, or the barrel of a gun. Isn't language fun? And the ones who are listening think they know everything. I'll make no hollow points here, don't know what laws we should be passing, don't need no degree from Princeton for what to do about our children. The trigger ends a person, hurt and scared and sad, who could have been taught to talk or run or sing when they're mad, who needed comfort, a teacher, a parent, a breath, a moment before. There's no coming back, I'd rather hold you than your bullets, and so would everybody here. And if they don't, I'll try to teach them how to love instead of fear. I'd rather hold you than your bullets. You can take up this space in my mind, 'cause I signed up to raise the caliber of lives. Caliber, the measurement of character, or the barrel of a gun. Isn't language fun? And the ones who are listening think I know everything.
So that's a song called Caliber. It exists on, I believe, it currently exists on the Lucky Ones on Bandcamp. There's a beautiful live band version, which I hope to make a studio band version. So yeah, again, not trying to preach to you, but one of the things, your teacher friends are not okay, and they spend a lot of time assessing rooms at the beginning of the year. It's a shame that this is so early in the year, because that's really what that song is about. Awesome. Thank you so much. Little bit of an Ani vibe there. I definitely borrowed that a bit in terms of feel. So let me, Friday is Bandcamp. Oh, I'm telling you, thank goodness you all are here for me, because I don't know anything. So Friday's Bandcamp Friday. So if you're interested in that song, let's see here. I am my own promo person today. So, fun fact, I am working on Rob's secondhand keyboard, Rowan's secondhand monitor, a Ethernet jack thing that Rob gave me. It takes a village, y'all, to be able to do this. So this is the current existing version of that song, by the way. So if you go to Bandcamp, the song is called Caliber. And that's, it is a thrift store stream. That's so true. So the song's called Caliber. There will be a studio band version on the next Iliami album. Right now, the live version is the one we have, and it's really just stunningly beautiful. So, love my band. Rob's off doing a solo gig tonight, which is cool. He's playing actually with one of my favorites, the singer from Little Pink, who I just freaking love. So let's talk about where this cable is. So that was a monkey song. Remember the monkey song that I do every year, or did for 7 years? So that was a monkey song, which is why it's so ashamed to have been monkeys so willing to be statistics, because I had to get the word monkey into it, and did. I think that one I took second place that year. But it's a bit of a fan favorite. So the Mary Golden one, also a monkey song. And so is this one. Like, I gotta really, like, praise. I got, out of the 7 songs I did for the monkey contest, 6 of them were very legitimately decent, usable songs. So that's kind of cool. At some point I'll let you hear the one that was kind of meh. So this one, oh, I'm so excited. Oh, accordion was in the other day. Oh, it's gonna be so good. So this is basically my drinking song for the end of the world. The other thing about this album is all the songs are about loss, but all of them are defiant in the face of that loss. So, yeah. So this is called The Valley Is Ours. Not sure yet if this is probably the second to last track, maybe. I think I have an order, not sure.
In my town built over the river, fortunes rise and fall with the shoreline. You can almost set a watch by the high times, followed by low. In my town, afloat on the river, you learn to hold your breath when you're little. Mind the rain and the weather vane, child, 'cause you never know. My daddy saw the streets washed away, the earth broke open like the end of days. His granddaddy too lost the family estate, but no one said nothing about moving away. Because the sun will explode in an age or so, and all that we made will burn, and the river will flood my beloved hometown every millennium. And still we live, and still we build, right here in the lap of the gods. But the valley is ours, the valley is ours. It takes faith in a town on the river, sleep through the storms in the summer, but the locals are used to the culture, ruin, repair. First it's tears in a town on the river, but then it's sawdust and sweat in the Tiber. Just wait till the concrete is dry and start over again. My mama saw her brother swept under, home from the funeral, to mud in the cupboards and drawers, and the neighborhood mourning that it all came clean with enough scrubbing. Because the sun will explode in an age or so, and all that we made will burn, and the river will flood our beloved hometown every millennium. And still we live, and still we build, right here in the lap of the gods. but the valley is ours. The valley is ours. Oh, life is the valley we walk in the shadow of death. And sometimes I fear evil. Please don't tell Jesus, but I had a dream. We stuck on the ark. Noah didn't see us. Said we were monkeys, and they just believed us. Everyone there was way too busy watching the news about Ellicott City, my town built over the river. Fished the clock twice from the Patapsco. Who knows, we could all take our boats and save us some time. Oh, but where else could we go that would be half as beautiful? To wait out the end of it all, well, I've chosen mine. Because the sun will explode in an age or so, and all that we made will burn, and the river will flood my beloved hometown whenever it wants. And still we live, and still we build right here in the lap of the gods. But the valley is ours. The valley is ours. The valley is ours. The valley is ours.
Yes. Haha, what are we drinking? At the end of the drinking song for the end of the world, probably water. Unless you have stronger stuff. I imagine that could be what it is. So yeah, that's called The Valley Is Ours. That's going to go on the new CD. That's going to be accordion, mandolin, and a nice drunken chorus of the most beautiful man voices you've ever heard that all live out in Reno, that are all going to, still we live, and still... I don't know if real alcohol is going to be involved in the recording process, but I have a feeling it's possible. Recording with Joel is so interesting. He had me do a song, an entire take of a song with my back teeth kind of put together so that I could growl into a few words, get a little more venom and a little more vicious on something. So I appreciate that kind of thinking, I would love to play that song. I honestly don't know if I fully remember it because it really needs a band, and man, oh my God. The band, the groove on this is so hard. See if I might be able to do it. I promise afterward I'll do something awesome if I butcher it. So this you really haven't heard me play too much. A couple of times. It wants for a band. We're gonna do kind of a little bit of an 80s, 90s, big rock guitars kind of thing on this. See if I can remember it.
Did I get my 15 minutes? Was that fame? Hard to tell what it is or isn't, 'cause it went as soon as it came. Did I blink and miss it? A nice place to visit if you can play the game. But all I play is this guitar, and so far when I lose feels the same. 'Cause every dream stops dead at a truth you can't accept, can't break through. But I hear they let anyone sing as much as we want at the kitchen ocean sink. La da da da. La da da da. Hometown hero, I said it with derision. I wanted more. So much time spent building madly. Building what? I'm not even sure, but I sure look busy. Spinning and spinning on that wheel in my cage. Rocking in a chair, going nowhere. Digging holes in the garden to bury my rage. And every dream stops dead at the truth. You can't accept, can't break through. But I hear they let anyone sing as much as we want while we're shoveling. La da da da. La da la da da. Could have been, should have been, who even knows anymore?
That's not the right chord.
The hunger, the fire, did it all die? Is it just piled up in the clothes on the floor? And if it's all gone, who am I? What am I for? And every dream stopped dead out of truth. You can't accept, can't break through. But I hear they let anyone sing as much as we want while we're straightening things. Oh, I hear they're letting me sing at the local bar for a free drink. Oh, I hear they let anyone sing, anyone sing.
I gotta remember what that one chord is. Ooh, I love Colin Hay, by the way. What's the Colin Hay that there's some Colin Hay I used to do. Oh, Waiting for My Real Life to Begin, which I haven't done in a minute. What is that white thing in the sound hole? Ooh, okay, so the white thing in the sound hole is the pickup. So this pickup is an anthem. My brain is total trash today. Wow, what the heck? What is it? It's an LR Baggs anthem. So yeah, it's just the pickup sits just in the top there. It's great because if you need to make changes, you can just often do it, you know, very surreptitious and, you know, very cutesy, very demurely. I have to hold it down for the band for all the new slang. So yeah, that's what it is. It's the pickup. Yeah, and thank you. I gotta go back and figure out what that chord is, but man, oh, the album version is so... Dude. I'm so excited. It rocks so hard. So, yeah, let's talk about staying in touch with stuff. I'm gonna reach up here to my handy dandy little haver of all things. So are you on the Chappell Roan train yet? If you're not on the Chappell Roan train, you should legitimately be on the Chappell Roan train. So Chappell Roan is this gloriously queer, kind of drag queen-esque project. I appreciate the idea. She's having some issues right now because she is young and fame is new and people want to call her by her name and, you know, hug her on the street. And she's like, that's not me. That project is, you know, not me in my private life. And I like that. I could never be that because folk really is this, you know, immediate, intimate, here I am, here's my song, this is me. But I'm fascinated by the idea of a character. What I'm more fascinated by is her voice is basically incredible. and her songwriting is spectacular. I don't know that I've felt as connected to pop music as she's gotten me reconnected to pop music. You know, I feel a little get off my lawn a lot about new pop music. I'm really about this songwriter. So I joked, if you saw my sound checking in the middle of the night, I was parodying one of her songs. I'm gonna actually do the song now. So some of them are pretty off color, but this I think is a lovely little sentiment.
Draw the blinds, light every candle, slip off my pretty dress down my chest when I think of you. Every night, both lips on the mirror, it's ritualistic, counting lipstick stains where you should be. Oh, I need you around. I'm getting close now. Do you picture me like I picture you? Am I in the frame from your point of view? Do you feel the same? I'm too scared to say half of the things I do when I picture you. So tell me now, all your perversions. Am I doing research in a mini skirt at the library in your hometown? Oh, I need you around. I'm getting close now. Do you picture me like I picture you? Am I in the frame from your point of view? Do you feel the same? I'm too scared to say half of the things I do when I picture you. When I picture you. Do you picture me like I picture you? Am I in the frame from your point of view? Do you feel the same? I'm too scared to say half of the things I do when I picture you.
So if you didn't know Chappell Roan, that's Chappell Roan. That particular one is Picture You. You might be more familiar with like Pink Pony Club, which I have gotten into the band. We're Pink Pony Clubbing in the band. It's pretty awesome. I have to sing at it like the top of my lungs, so the stream might not be the way to do it. I would probably have to stand in the back of the room. But yeah, so if you haven't gotten on the Chappell Roan train, highly recommend. Really just spectacular songwriting and pop that I have connected to more than almost any pop in recent history. Like Olivia Rodrigo doesn't do it for me. You know, hot take, controversial opinion. I was talking to a friend of mine recently about when you go through certain experiences as an adult and young pop music legitimately doesn't resonate with you anymore because it's not commensurate with your experiences and it feels trivial. You know, I had a friend of mine who had a heart attack and said, "Oh yeah, Paul, we're doing it. We done been doing it. It's awesome." So coming soon to a live stream near you. So, you know, he and I met and we were talking about like, you know, there are certain songs that just don't really work now because they don't connect with you. We were also talking about the beauty of your 40s and what our memoirs would be called at this stage of life. My memoir would currently be called Way Fewer Fucks and One Expensive Pillow. It's true. I love that pillow. Anyway. Discuss amongst yourselves. What would your 40s be called? What's the memoir, or anything? What's the memoir for this moment in your life? I'm intrigued by that. So you can give me a little something in the comments about that while I continue in this vein. We'll do something that doesn't have musical accompaniment. In the album, it's gonna have a drone and some really exceptional harmony. I managed to make this incredibly dissonant and resolving harmony that even I'm a little impressed in myself. But this is an older song. This is also, I did a version on the Lucky Ones, but it was way too happy-go-lucky. I didn't know at the time how to arrange it. I'm a fairy tale nerd. Oh, I can do like visual aids. Wait, I'm in my office where all my books live. Hold, please. I'm excited about this. All right, so I'm going to go over to my bookshelf. You're going to be able to hear me. Hopefully my headphone extender is going to like be kind to me and reach. Okay, so ready? This is my bookshelf. Everybody can hear me. I'm going to make sure I'm not going to knock over my guitar. And I'm going to I'm not going to light my headphones on fire. Hold, please. There it is. All right, off the bookshelf. Back over the candles. I feel like this is like a... Oh my gosh. I like having visual aids. I like story time. Story time, everybody. Let's go fairy tale. Oh, we are going to go fairy tale. So this is the book that I spent like a ridiculous amount of my childhood in. This particular book of Grimm's Fairy Tales, which includes a super weird one called The Goose Girl. I don't know if you're familiar with this one, but I'm going to show you a very expressive picture. It is... That's not the one I have marked, of course, because that would be too easy. Has a very expressive picture. There it is. Okay, so The Goose Girl, in which... So I want you to see what's going on here. So in The Goose Girl, I'm going to put myself under my microphone here. In The Goose Girl, a princess is traveling with her handmaiden to go be married in another kingdom. And the handmaiden very smartly realizes that no one knows what she looks like, what either of them look like. And so at knife point, she trades places with the princess. She has the horse that is the princess's horse's head cut off, and the princess becomes a goose girl, and the maiden marries the prince. So what happens in it is the king begins to suspect that something is up, right? So I won't read you the whole thing, but I'll read you the operative part here. Let's see. The king says, "What is all this, child? Why does all this happen as I have described?" "I may not tell you, your majesty," said the true princess, "for I have sworn not to, and if I tell anyone, king or queen or prince or servant, there is someone who will kill me." "It is bad," said the wise old king, "to keep sorrows inside. If you cannot tell a person what is wrong, perhaps you can tell my old iron stove." And he pointed out the stove to her and went away. And so the true princess, whose sorrow was indeed heavy to bear, crawled inside the old iron stove and spoke aloud of all that had happened and wept as if her heart would break. But the stovepipe went through the next room on its way outside, and the old king stood next to it and heard everything she said. And when her words had changed to tears, he let her cry for a time to ease her heavy heart. And then he went in and opened the stove and lifted her out. "Come, my dear," he said kindly. "It is over." So, that had a strong effect on me when I began to deal with depression. And I think then this is where an old song becomes new again when you reach an emotional state where you have to deal with it. And so this was on the lucky ones, and I want to make sure I have my lyrics here to be sure I get it all right. So this will be a very interesting central moment in the. This will be a moment to think in the album. If there's a God, I may be damned, but I like talking to God. And he may not like the way I am, but I won't know before I'm done. Sometimes I hope there is no God, though it means I cry to just the air. Like the girl who crawled into a stove to tell it all she could not bear. It helps to tell something the pain, whether it is listening, and to be held inside a quiet place asks not what you're offering. And maybe God's an empty stove, a metal belly full of me, and I'm the fire lit inside when I tell him all my suffering. I wrote myself a hymn today to lullaby my aching soul, and crawled inside my little room to hear the echo of it all. Hallelujah, hallelujah, sang the fuel to the furnace. I know mercy is uncertain here, but how the world it burns us. So that'll be on the new album with a sort of a drone and a really uncomfortable harmony that resolves. It seemed to become re-relevant during pandemic to me as I thought about not being able to quite tell anyone, you know. So no, it's not like a Sylvia Plath thing. It's more of the idea of, you know, maybe we are the fuel for the furnace, or at least the suffering is. So hopefully we're left when all that's over. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. All right, let's see. Let's continue to talk album related stuff. So, loss and defiance. That's really what the album is about. There's a vocal take on this particular song where I didn't quite have enough air to complete the pitch, so it just comes out in bursts of air, which happened to be very appropriate. It's one of those moments where I probably couldn't duplicate it if I tried, so that'll be something you have to hear when the album comes out. Probably end of the year. I'll do a fundraiser around November, but I have a lot of prep work to do. And I have to sneeze. Let's see. This is called What the Wind Takes.
Branches were rattling, a cold birthday morning, unruly balloons struggling in the back of a car, caught in the currents, a flutter of a movement. I saved what I could, let fly what I could not. And how far can you chase what the wind takes? Over mountains and out to the sea, floating away, nothing to say but wait. Wait for me. The rush of a kiss, the flush of our skin, a moment of stillness at the core of a storm. But pressure and time have other things in mind, and weather vanes can't turn away no matter what they want. And how far can you chase what the wind takes? Over mountains and out to the sea, floating away, nothing to say but wait. Wait for me. Stay, stay, like nothing can stay but sailing away to the blue. Hard to surrender, feather light or heavier, to believe what you lose is not meant for you. Scatter the ashes, blow dandelions, all gone white and light as the air. The birds going south, the breath from your mouth, nothing can keep them here.
Thank you. So yeah, so that's going on the new album. Also, probably some flute type stuff. I think that's gonna happen. So just a reminder, just a reminder, I don't like to ask for tips, but I am making a new CD and I'm paying everybody what they're worth. Everybody. So like Rob was helping me record the accordion part. I'm paying Rob for his time. Everybody's making money. So people have done me lots of favors, and I decided I wanted all the musicians to make what they were worth. So I'm fronting that until we get to the fundraiser and I can really like give you all the awesome stuff. So Tip link is heatheraubreyloyd.com/tipping. That'll take you to a split where you can either go to PayPal or Venmo. Pick your pleasure. So thank you again for that. Let's also talk real quick while I am in the side things here of shows. There are so many freaking shows coming up. Holy God. So in September, I think I have 17 shows, and that was after one got canceled, maybe 2. So what's really cool is that we're doing the trio thing at Warman's Mill in Frederick. I've done it solo. I've done it with Rob. We have never had the trio there with cello. It's going to be amazing. So I'm really excited about that. I think the weather's supposed to be spectacular. Monocacy Brewing, we're back there also as a trio. We are at Tacoma Park Folk Fest this year. I am at a new venue, Oh George, new to me at least. I am at the Annapolis Songwriters Fest, 9 p.m. on Thursday the 12th. On the 13th, I'm actually going to bring Rob with me to Sugarloaf Mountain Vineyard, so if that's a regular spot for you. Rack Brewing in Frederick has become a real nice favorite spot of mine, and we've just got some really cool stuff. Anne Marie Sculpture Garden Arts Fest. I like when we get to play festivals that have beautiful stuff we can go look at, you know? So I'm going to throw the tip link up into the corner. That might cover my face. Maybe not. You know what it is. It's fine. Not a big deal. I'm just not good at the hyping, you know? I feel like oh, awesome. Yay, see me Friday. And so you have a nice picture. So when you show up, and Adam, I remember you because you were the one that wanted a copy of samples. And I had to dig up like one of the last ones I had. I'm currently out of Message in the Mess too. I dug up 5 copies I had hidden somewhere. So, yes. What was that? I just hate my 25 Canadian turns into like 15 for y'all. That's okay. I every little bit helps. Pink Post-it note, Adam. Pink Post-it note. I'm gonna give your CD with a pink Post-it note. Chappell Roan parodies. Apparently that's my new project is Chappell Roan parodies. Anyway, it's like I sort of have a plan. I have a medium plan. I have a super early gig tomorrow, so I'm going to finish right promptly at 9 and then book out of here with the gear that I need. All right, so let's continue to talk about stuff on the album. So the very last track on the album is going to be kind of almost like a pseudo hidden track. I wrote a song on New Year's, that first horribly difficult year, called December 32nd, 2020. And, you know, it was freaking raw. And this is going to be in tune, so we're going to fix it. It was freaking raw. And done with like 4 kids running around the house. And I sat down in the studio and I was like, I want this to exist. Because it's kind of the period on the end of the sentence. So this is another song that's going to go on the new album. See if I remember this one.
And the ball will fall on an empty Times Square, and we'll sing Auld Lang Syne and really mean it this time. But my heavy heart still hangs dangling high above the earth. Still so much work and so little way to resolve anything. I will hold my breath, 'cause we're not through yet. A child racing through the darkness from all the ghosts they've seen. 'Cause you can't unknow times like these. Once they go, they will haunt from all the corners, whispering from underneath the bed. And we will take a cup of kindness, yet I know. And we will move a little closer to the light. But tonight feels like a song, forgotten words we hum along, like a prayer we only half believe. But we still parade, still hum if we can't sing, and each will find their way to just get through this thing. And we'll make our plans and dream of years we'll follow through, 'cause that's all we know to do.
So that's gonna be so that's gonna be like the very last little kind of whisper of an almost hidden track. So the album's gonna have 9 songs on it. I think I've played all but maybe one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, all but one. So let's get to the one that I haven't done yet. So this one's gonna be the one that we're gonna like hurt people, I think. But it's necessary. Back into the I don't want to tell you what to do, I don't want to tell you what to think, I just want to tell you a story. And then let you figure out what you think. So this I've been playing for a long time, and the thing that it's always wanted for, and I need the money and the mind and the people to do it, is a full quartet string arrangement. And I had something particular in mind, and Joel is going to be working on that momentarily. So this is going to get a full quartet string arrangement. And the guitar take I did on it is one of the better guitar takes I've ever done in my entire life. Which is why I want it to be in tune now. Thank you again for hanging out. See if we got this. This one's always a little twitchy. So that's another reason why I like having an album version, you know, your idealized and perfect version of a song. It's a big retune. Don't worry, we'll stay in this tuning for a little while after we're done. Oh, I know, Sue, I know I'm gonna get it. Like, so Joel is the one that did the string arrangement on Pollock. So if you heard Message in the Mess, the string arrangement on Pollock, which is the bird poop string arrangement. So he's a big believer in, you know, emulating the song through the strings. All right, so this, I believe, is the last of the album songs. Won't be the last song on the album, but... My brain is slow today.
City's coming down around us now. Found the shell of that bakery. I used to love the pastry as a child, but now everything is empty. All these beloved places now so sharp. Every turn is jagged as a wood. When it started, we did not believe. Now we have forgotten life before. And she sheltered here as I, nervous glances turned to trust in time. Though we would have never been so bold, between the bombs she slipped her hand in mine. If we are to die here, what could be the harm? Huddled crying in a stranger's arms. If they care nothing for the dead, what care we for the shame? Couldn't even hear her name. Is it closer or is it far? I used to count the spaces in the thunderstorm, the 9 gates of the ancient citadel. Now we find there's nowhere left to run. Yeah, she looks like snow on her hair, the final storm that I may ever see. I didn't travel far and make my name, never found a calling or a family. If we are to die here, what could be the harm? Huddled crying in a stranger's arms. If they care nothing for the dead, what care we for the shame? Couldn't even hear her name. To the girl who shared the siege with me, I love you. Lovely as the land where I was born. I wonder if we will see the morning. Is it closer now, or is it far? Is it closer now, or is it far?
So in no particular order, that means the album tracks include Are You Lost?, Valley Is Ours, Marigold and Going Gray, Hum, The Stove, Hometown Hero, What the Wind Takes, To the Girl Who Shared the Siege with Me, and December 32nd, 2020. So there's your album coming soon. So thanks for tuning in tonight. You got the like scoop. I haven't like posted, the track list or anything. Showed you guys the art. So love that. I like getting to spoil you a little bit. So Rob and I had to go over to Rob's today because I needed yet one more piece of thrift store equipment, as Sue was saying. This is the thrift store live stream, as it were. And we have an interview coming up where they wanted some pre-recorded songs we had done, videos we particularly liked. And I have a good memory for that kind of thing. And I reminded him of the existence of one he had forgotten about, where we really just were at our best. The whole band was. So I figure I'll do that one since it's in the same tuning. Should we check on the Pearl Jam situation? We should check on the Pearl Jam situation real quick. Do I have anything yet? Let's find out. Shh. Oh, please. Oh, no messages yet. Okay. They better play this song tonight, people. Alright, so this tune is off of an Illy Amy album somewhere.
Promised you would love me more than any other man. The time you said it first and made love in your bed, you're gonna have to trust me on it. Sometimes you forget, 'cause I didn't take it down. No, I didn't take it down. Years now I'm agonizing over the painting made to keep me company. My lonely apartment, I moved it to a different wall. I don't always have to see, but I didn't take it down. Oh, I didn't take it down. Oh, so many things floating in the air. My heart is your balloon, but my head so heavy, dear. Oh, see the stone set in your eye, feel the thorns twist in your side. I'll wait for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate, on a bed of nails he made me wait. without you, with or without you, with or without you, I can't live. With or without you, oh, 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 oh. Call me a shelter, but I have no home. I ask for so little, but you won't ask for more. One and only comfort when it comes to either or is I didn't take it down. Oh, I didn't take it down. Oh, so many things floating in the air. My heart is your balloon, but my head so heavy, dear. But my head's so heavy, dear, and I cannot seem to put down. No, I cannot seem to put it down.
So that didn't take it down. Oh, all right. I can't believe it. Like, I feel like it's going quickly, but it's also not. Like, I feel like I've got like, what, 5, 6? 5, 6. Probably about 5 songs left. All right, let's throw in another cover thing. I've really been enjoying playing this lately, and I feel like it's reappropriate. So I still maintain that this song is a love song for werewolves. Thanks, Sue. So I say this is a love song for werewolves. So 'tis the season, as it were.
Bit closer and hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. There's a full moon rising. Let's go dancing in the lights. We know where the music music's playing. Let's go out and feel the night. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. Strangers, I watched you from afar. And when we were lovers, I loved you with all my heart. Now it's getting late, and the moon is climbing high. I wanna celebrate, see it shining in your eyes. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon.
Totally werewolves. Why is he still in love? 'Cause they're immortal. Still in love. When we were strangers, I watched you from afar. Come on. He freaking hunted her. That's how this is. I'm telling you. Harvest Moon is a love song about werewolves. You heard it here first. Secret. I have no idea if I can do this. I figure we have a few songs and see how dangerous I can get. Maybe. All right, so let's go Halloween then. This is a song of mine I wrote about when I dressed up as Dorothy when I was little. I need a little more for this because it's all very fingerpicky.
days. The days are getting cold. There'll be coats, it's Halloween, and all the children are disappointed. All their sequins will go unseen. And the pirates and the goblins will steal you far away from me. Leave me nothing but hollow faces, all used up with their flame. There's a whisper in my blood, something darker in the road. If I can just make it across the bridge, for that horseman runs me down, runs me down. The leaves are not the only ones who are losing all their green, shedding red glitter from my shoes. No place is home this Halloween, and I cannot reattach all that has fallen away. That road doesn't lead me back, and there's nowhere I can stay to rest. Stop this howling in my chest. There's a whisper in my blood, something darker in the road. If I can just make it across the bridge, for that horseman runs me down, runs me down. No place is home, no place is home, no place is Please invite me to come inside. I can stay young one more night underneath this half-moon safety. We got the rest of our lives. There's a whisper in my blood, something darker in the road. If I can just make it across the bridge, for that horseman runs me down, runs me down, 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 down.
Mostly remembered. Mostly remembered. Awesome. Thank you guys. So yeah, that was a song I wrote a long time ago about dressing up for Halloween. Halloween is my birthday. 44 this year. So we're going for the, 44. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I have feelings. They're complicated feelings. So many feelings. So I guess let's do one more, like, from the vaults. And And then I'll do like maybe 2 songs that I know well. So this album I'm about to do will technically be my 3rd album, solo album. The very first one was a little bedroom recording that a lot of people particularly love. And this was the title track from that album, which was based on a true story of going to pick out paint samples for a house you're never going to paint with your significant. Paint samples are funny because they're named things that are often aspirational. I saw a really funny thing on Instagram where a dad had let his kid pick out the color for their room based on the weirdest name they could find. So, kind of the same idea here. And Adam, one of these days I gotta relearn For Your Sake. That was an assignment that was written for somebody. You want to talk about aspirational songs? I did not believe when I wrote that thing.
I got these hands looking for use. I got a plan, just needs a house. Oh, spare so much potential. Look there, what looks like plaster is really a future waiting for color and care. You got a house in need of work. I got a heart that's empty with hurt. Our rooms, they could use filling. Our rooms, they could use healing. So much potential, it takes so little to start. No need to worry, these are just samples. No obligation, maybe this for the mantle. And if it's all wrong, we can cover it up and move on. You never thought much of the walls when it accepted hand-me-down mold. Baby, come down to the hardware store. The paint names promise so much more. Quiet veranda, southern breeze, whatever that means. See my basement apartment, it's afternoon shade. It's kind of ironic, 'cause it stays dark there all day. But that's the idea. You can choose Tropicana, even if you live in Alaska. The world is our oyster, can't wait to begin. No need to worry, these are just samples. No obligation, maybe this for the mantle. And if it's all wrong, we can cover it up and move on. I'll do say how it all comes together so nicely, and all of the samples we pulled out together could never be the one perfect color that we found. I got a chair I bought secondhand. I gotta stain it to make it when I really want it. Something to go with afternoon shade. Maybe they've got one with shadow in the name. Anything to make this place feel less the same. But no need to worry, these are just samples. No obligation, no obligation. And if it's all wrong, you can cover it up. You can cover it up. Cover it up.
Aw, thank you, thank you, thank you. So again, if you're looking for that stuff, that was off the very, very, very first like bedroom recording solo thing. People like that one. Like I said, kind of a bit of a cult favorite. So we got 2 songs left. I think I know at least what one of them is going to be. So we're going to stay in this tuning since I'm already here. And then we'll see how we're going to end. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. What is that? I don't know what that symbol is. I don't know what that is. I'm not hip. I'm not hip to the jive. Paint the place, because that's the bottom line. At the end of the day, you can cover it up. You hate it, that's an easy fix. You know what sucks? Sanding off wallpaper glue. So just, keep that in mind. Paint, very replaceable. Alright. So, one of these days I'm going to get Kippen to do this so I can play her version for you, because holy crap, it's cool. So, we've been basically punishing women since Eve. For Eve, really. I'm glad of her gift to me.
God, please make me a stone. I don't want to feel anything anymore. Oh, my soft heart never came to any good, and I can't find a blue-eyed boy to love me like he should. Is my heart keeping you awake? You prefer my lips a damn and not a garden gate. Could be years before the flood, and we just ask all the disasters not to come with us. that's enough. Boy, please leave me alone. You will never know what I know, what I've done. Centuries, my legacy. How they curse my name. I made you like God, but all you remember is my shame. Is my heart keeping you awake? You prefer my lips so damn it, not a garden gate. We could be years before the flood. And we'll just ask all the disasters not to come with us. Drove you from the garden. That's how a woman made you great. What would you be if not for me? The very woman that you hate. Now you've borne my punishment, and I have earned a better fate. And I will face my God again. I am unafraid. I am unafraid.
That's Even Now. That's off of Message in the Mess. That was Joel's baby when we did that album. He was very about that song and really sunk his teeth into it. So I can't freaking wait to see what we're gonna give you now. All right, how am I gonna end? What have I been playing lately that I've been about? If I back way off the mic, there might be a chance I could do Pink Pony, cause it's so freaking fun. All right, so we're gonna back up, cause I'm gonna have to yell. Let's see. Yeah, my meter's gonna be okay, I think. All right, so we got a tune first off. So thank you again so much. I'm gonna briefly throw up that tipping link while I tune. So I am playing about 1 billion shows. I am working on this album. I'm really excited and tired. So come and see me. If I don't hug you or anything, it's just I'm trying to stay healthy. I'm getting emails even right now from people I'm supposed to be like working with or seeing in the coming weeks who are sick. So I love you. Thank you for coming to shows. I might not hug you. And that's just the time of year and the importance of the gigs I have right now. It'll be worth it. This is gonna be great. Alright, so again, this is the Heather album show and the Why Aren't You Listening to Chappell Roan show. So that's the theme of this live stream. In a couple weeks when I stream again, I've been wanting to do a Cover Your Friends stream. I just have not had a chance to practice all the songs I would need to practice to do it justice. All right. Let's see if way back off the mic I can do this without blowing it out. Woo.
I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of being LA. And I've heard that there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee or Santa Monica. I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud. It's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl. I know she's gonna scream, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama, I'm just having fun on a stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. I'm up and dolls are on the floor. Lovers in the bathroom and a line outside the door. Art lights and a mirror disco ball. Every night's another reason why I left it all. I thank my wicked dreams a year from Tennessee or Santa Monica. You've been too good to me. Won't make my mama proud. It's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl. I know she's gonna scream, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama, I'm just having fun on a stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club.
Rob's gonna do this awesome solo here.
Don't think I've left you all behind. Still love you in Tennessee. You're always on my mind. And mama, every Saturday I can hear your southern drawl 1,000 miles away, saying, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing. I'm gonna keep on dancing. I'm gonna keep on dancing.
So, yes, we at the Pink Pony Club. Thank you for being a musician. Aw, thank you. I don't know what else to do with myself. Thank you for caring and listening. Thanks, Mommy. My gym often plays Serious Hits 1, and during my workout on Thursday, I heard her play it 4 times in 2 hours. Every song on the album is legitimately great. I heard My Kink is Karma the other day. I was like, okay, this song is rad. So yeah, if you haven't gotten on the Chappell Roan train, highly suggest. Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate you hanging out. I gotta be fairly smart about my get the heck out because I got a gig tomorrow early in the morning in like Arlington. So I'm going down tonight to ease morning rush hour tomorrow. So thank you guys again so much. I'm going to throw the upcoming schedule back up onto the screen because that's really what's up in my life right now is just a ridiculous amount of gigs. So thank you guys. Maybe I can give you a little cheater outro of stuff that I'm excited about. So you hung out, so you'll get the cheater like super secret. If I can find it, super secret. I know it's there somewhere. But it's gonna be amazing. Totes amazing. It's gonna be totes amazing. Something. I might not have the super secret in a place that I can find it really easily. I might be lying to you, but I'm enjoying how long you're sticking around to find out if I'm telling the truth. I might be telling the truth. It's entirely possible. Am I telling the truth? I might be telling the truth. This is why I should have planned for this in advance. I actually think I might have it somewhere. Maybe. 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 Maybe not. Alright, I'ma owe you one. I'ma owe you one. I'll have to put up some super secret album thing the next time I stream. I'll put it in the actual stream next time. I'll upload it. Alright, I think that's enough out of me.